Then, okay. So I'm going to share my screen. Yeah, I'm sharing my screen already. Mm. So last time, the last part of the last 3 chapters of CCNA2 is the same thing. Static root. How to add a remote network in a like this one that I was doing for other people. When you have such network, always PCs should be able to communicate between themselves. But to do so, all routers, we need to know all the route. We need to know here, this one is fine because it's directly connected. This one is fine, it's directly connected. But R1 doesn't know this network between these 2 routers. It doesn't know here. It doesn't know here. So all these guys, all these 3, you must add them manually. IP route, remote network subnet mask, you must add them in R1. You see? You see? Same thing for the other one. Because for a router to help you, it's like, for example, you want to travel. You go to the airport. I say, hi, sir. I want to take my flight to China. If the security guy knows, he say, okay, go to gate number 5 or gate number 7. Then he can direct you because he knows. But if he doesn't know, say, sorry, I don't know. Maybe go to the help desk or to the information desk because I don't know. So if you want to communicate with other people, this router should know the destinations. This router should know the destination. Yeah. So same thing for this router. He knows this because it's directly connected. He knows this, it's directly connected. He knows also this, it's directly connected, but he doesn't know here. He doesn't know here. So you need to manually add IP route, like we did last time. IP route, remote network, subnet mask via next hop IP address. So that's the deal. That's all. Nothing else. Nothing else for the last 3 chapters. Now, to add a remote network in a router, we have 4 ways. 4 ways. First way, so I did send the picture, and also this file I did send to you. The 4 ways are what? You should know the definition of static route. Static route is what? Adding manually a remote network in a router routing table. That is what is called static route. Because in a table, the router has a routing table. So this route can be added manually. We call it static route. And you see S in front of the network, or automatically. Automatically. So we have 2 ways. Manually, you see S. Automatically, it means all these routers, they're going to exchange information. For example, this one say, me R1, I know 10.0, I know 20.0 because we're connected. This guy will say, okay, you know what? Me, I also know 20.0, I know 40.0, I know 30.0, but you don't know them. So let me automatically share with you. I automatically give them to you. You see. So these routes are automatically added via a system, a protocol, an agreement. And we have different type of agreement. The most used is OSPF. We have EIGRP, we have RIP. All these will study in CCNA3. So for those who log on late, I did send the link to register for CCNA3. I did post in the group already. You click on the link and you'll be there. What a routing table is? A routing table is a list of known networks. For example, if I go to R2, I zoom in, I can click CLI, and from CCNA3, we're going to study a lot the router. Enable. What is the command I need to type to view my routing table? Show IP route. You see. So here there is nothing because I didn't configure anything yet. It's everything's red. I didn't configure anything. So if you see a network, you'll see a name in front. You'll see a name. Enable show IP route. If you see C in front of a network, it means this network is added because it's directly connected. If you see L, it means the IP address of the interface of this connected network. If you see S in front of a network, an IP address, it means this route or this network has been added manually, statically. If you see R, RIP, D, EIGRP, or OSPF, it means we have been added automatically or dynamically. We'll see that on CCNA3. So for CCNA3, I'll send you my whole thing because I want you to succeed. Oh, my hard drive is full. Let me remove something. I can see that she's struggling. Let me go to downloads. Oh, it's not here. Okay, it's fine. I'm going to remove that side. But let me remove now. I go to PC. I come here. I go to users. I go to the car. I go to downloads. And I remove this. Yeah. So what are the 4 ways of adding manually a remote network in? So we have 4 types of static route. We have standard, default, floating, and host route. 4 types. We have a standard one that we used to do. We have a default. In case I don't know where to send you to, I say, okay, go to the help desk or to the information desk. So I'll send you to my ISP because I don't know. And this is something that we do. Default static route. Floating static route, you see here, the first line, I have my normal static route. But in case it fails, I have a backup route. So floating route is a backup route. So I add that route, but sorry, I add a number at the back. We call it administrative distance. We'll see that in CCNA3. So after you add the network, you add a number, a higher than 1. So that if your router sees 2 routes and the second one has another number at the back, okay, this one is a backup route in case the main one fails. You say floating static route. Then we have another one called static host route, where we just guide everyone to a server straight. All of you, if you're struggling, go to this server. So we'll do that step by step. Yeah. So maybe on Thursday I'll do a demo where we'll go through all of these things. So for each of them, we do IPv4, IPv6. So on Thursday, I'll do a demo. It's quite long, but I started a bit with another group. So you'll be doing lab. Please prepare lab 15.6.1. 15.6.1. I'll try to do a quick demo, 45 minutes. Then yourself, you continue. I started that and I got, I think, 56%. Then I told them to continue. At least I did show you a bit. Because here, it's everything we are doing. We're going to ask you to do that. For example, you see, configure IPv4, IPv6 static route and default route. Configure static floating, IPv4, IPv6, it will be same thing. So anything that is here, that's why I did send you the picture and send you the file. Anything here will ask you to use one of them to do the configuration. That's all, nothing else. For example, here, step 1, so part 1, configure IPv4 static and floating static default route. Step 1, on the edge router, configure a directly connected IPv4. So it will be the same thing. We just want to test if you know which one to use. That's all, nothing else. So we have 4 types. In the standard, we have 3. We can ask you, configure a next hop static route. It means this one, IP route, remote network, subnet mask, next hop IP address. We can ask you, configure a directly connected static route. It means IP route, remote network, subnet mask, and my exit interface. Or we can ask you, configure a fully specified static route. It means I must use this command, IP route, remote network, subnet mask, my exit interface, and the next hop IP address. So check that 1 minute and we continue. Okay. Because here, for example, you see, we're going to ask you, for example, part 3, on ISP1 router, configure a next hop IPv4 static route. So it depends on the type of route, the type of command they want you to use according to the name of the static route. Then we, sorry. Then we have default static route. In case I don't know where to help you, how to help you, I say, you know what, go to my manager, for example. Me, I don't know that. So this one. We can use a next hop IP address, or I can use my exit interface. Yeah, so please for Thursday, we'll do this lab as a demo, how to use these ones. So please do packet tracer 15, 15. I'm going to put in the group. 15. What is it? I come to switch. Mhm. Oh, this hard drive of mine is full. 15.6. Yeah, this one. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so we'll use that to practice. You have 3 routers, edge router, where you have your normal company, you have your ISP one, another ISP, and a customer server. And we have to add remote networks to all of them. IPv4, IPv6. Now it depends on the type of IPv4 we need to add. We have standard. In standard, we have 3. Will tell us one of them. We can add a default static route or backup static route for IPv4, IPv6, or static host routes. So that's all for today. What are the different type of IPv of static routes, and also how to use them? How to use them? We'll do that on Thursday. And we are done for CCNA2. This is what you should know for CCNA2. Switching, we did study a lot with switch. What can we do? MAC address table, VLAN, how to secure port. We did a bit of router with static route, HSRP, backup router, how to combine both to become a virtual. For wireless, it's only some videos, but the basic stuff, I did send you the recording, and but we don't use because the video, Cisco is doing some videos in case. But anyway, if you want to work in a company, what they need from you is the CCNA certificate. Then anything else, they assume you understand. It's not now we're going to explain to you class A IP address, class B, what is default gateway. No, we don't have time for that. You know, so you have to say, okay, now come, we're going to show you how to do our way of doing things. Yeah, so well done. You did make it for CCNA2. The exams are open. You can do them when you want. You can do them many times, 100 times, as you know. Yeah, there is no problem for that. Any questions before we end? Okay, so if no question for now, no problem. At a later stage, if you have a question, yeah, feel free to contact me or put your stuff in the WhatsApp group. So first day, we'll do a demo. I'll go through it. Lab 15.6.1. Please go through it for you to understand more what we'll be doing. It's just to practice. Oh, sorry, I should do how to practice with IPv4. Because job interview, we ask, me, I've been through that. I've been through that. It's not difficult. It's just to test if you know. That's all. Just to test if you know how to do that. Yeah. So this live, we'll do that a lot on Thursday. Any questions before we? Yes, your name and your question.
Yeah, it's Mr. Chibambi. I sincerely apologize. I came in a little a little bit late, and I see that there's a message on the group which is talking about CCNA 3. Can I just get something which can refresh my mind? about it?
We are done with CCNA2. Thursday, we'll
Yes.
do a lab to practice with your static roots. Then next week, we start CCNA3. So if you are interested to do CCNA3, click on the link to register to activate your course. Yeah, in
Okay.
fact,
Thank
let
you so
me,
much.
I think I didn't specify. Let me say, click on this link to activate your CCNA3 course. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, pleasure. Let me click on it. Yeah. Click on the link to activate your CCNA3 course. Thank you for your question. Mhm. Any other question? Okay, if no other questions, I'll post the recording tomorrow. Give me afternoon because the system need to load the video and the other stuff. Yeah. Okay, guys, thank you so much. We are done with CCNA2. Our last session for CCNA2 on Thursday with that lab as a revision. Then next week we start CCNA3. Latest end of September, we are done and we prepare for the graduation. So the graduation is confirmed. It's Saturday, the 5th of December. 3 point. Yeah. So if you want to attend, register, make your payment, book your seat, and then it's up to you. It's not compulsory, it's optional. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good evening and see you on Thursday.
Thanks, Mr. Max. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, guys.